Hi beautiful, so I am currently in Brisbane at the moment and we are on the last leg of our trip. I'm actually so sad that we are going to go back next week, but I honestly had the best time here, and this time around we came at the perfect time because it wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold as well, and the fact that it was my birthday month, so I was able to spend my birthday with my loved ones. I wasn't able to vlog everything because I like to keep everything private and I don't want to overshare, but if you actually follow me on Instagram, I did a few stories about my trip and also my outfit and my whereabouts. But in today's video, I thought I will share with you guys the more makeup side of this trip. So I actually went to Sephora, Mecca Max, and Chemist Warehouse just to purchase a few stuff. I know that lately makeup has been coming out with a lot of different products and I personally cannot keep up. And I do apologize if the sun is hitting because it's currently quarter to 5 p.m. and the sun is about to set. So yeah, but I actually quite like this kind of lighting and it's natural. So I think I am going to share with you guys what I purchased from Priceline first. It wasn't very much because I only needed necessities. So I purchased the Bondi Sands lip balm, which is um, in the white tube. I've used it over and over again since I purchased it and I loved it because one, it has a coconut scent, and two, it has SPF 50, which is perfect because I tend to burn quite quickly. And then another few things I purchased was this Revolution concealer. So this is the supersized conceal and define concealer, and the shade that I got is C 8.5. I had a darker shade of, maybe I'll move this way. I have the darker shade of foundation, so I thought that I would get 8.5 just to lighten it up. I think this way is better. And I also purchased the Models Prefer airbrush foundation brush, and I have been loving this just for applying both my contour and my foundation and also the concealer. I'm actually quite tan at the moment, which is always strange. So I think that's all I got from Priceline. I'm actually thinking of going back there either tomorrow or on Monday to get a few more things, and then I will do like a big makeup try on when I get back to New Zealand. So from Sephora, I did not purchase a lot. I mainly got a few things because I needed a hydrating facial mist. So I purchased this Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I got the 30 ml one, and so far it has been helping me with my eczema, especially around my chin area. At the moment I have a bit of crusties, but I'm not going to show you that because that's going to be gross. And also I wanted to try the Benefit Hello Flawless foundation. So I got the mini size because I don't want to spend $50 and end up not liking it. At least this way I could fully try the foundation, and so far I actually have been loving it. The coverage is great. This is what I'm wearing right now, and I have been wearing this foundation since 6:30 in the morning and it's now 5 p.m. So it's been a long day, almost 12 hours, and I actually love it. Comes with a pump, and I do find that it has more of a natural finish, so it works great on my dry patches, especially along this area and my jawline. So that's what I got. And then since I have been having like a mixture of sunburnt lips and dry lips, I have the Lano Lips lip water. So it's a bit holographic and it comes with this type of applicator, which I thought was quite interesting, but I'm wearing that at the moment and it has been helping with my lips and I absolutely adore it. And then I have two Sephora powder stuff. I thought I would try it, so I got the Sephora bronzing powder, and this one is in the shade dark. So this is what it looks like. It looks light on camera, but it actually is quite dark and it's great for bronzing slash contouring because it has that neutral undertone which sits in the middle. And this one smells great. It has a chocolate and a perfumey scent as well. It's not too overpowering, so you won't get put off by that. Another Sephora powder product is this blush right here, and this one is in the shade Charm, and that's what I'm wearing right now. It's probably faded now, but I actually quite like this shade. It gives you a nice pop of coral with a little bit of sheen for added glow. So that's all I got from Sephora. And moving on to Kmart, I purchased this pearl clip because we don't have it in New Zealand yet, so that's pretty nice. And then I got a few e.l.f. product. They seem to have a great selection of e.l.f. product on that Kmart that I went to. So I have the metallic flare highlighter, and this one is in the shade rose gold, which is the only shade that they have, so I might as well pick it up. And then I have two brow products from e.l.f. We have the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil and the Brow Wow, which I've heard a lot of people talk about, so I might do a review on that. And then I finally purchased the Poreless Putty Primer. I know Nikia Joy loves this, so I finally have my hands on this product and I for sure will try that. And I think that's all I purchased from Kmart. And going back to Priceline again, I just found these two products. So these two products are new from Australis. This is the Fresh and Flawless foundation, and this is what it looks like. I got the shade Golden Nude, and I also purchased the concealer that comes with it. So I got the shade Natural, and I will do a first impression on this in a review. Originally I was going to do this during the trip, but because my camera has been acting up and I wasn't able to actually film a lot of stuff because we've been busy going in and out of the house, so I'm excited to try these two. And then I went to Mega Max. I know there's actually no point for me going there because we have one in Wellington, but I got an email. Morphe Cosmetics has already launched at Mecca, so I checked it out in person. I was going to order it online, but I thought I might as well check it in person before I purchase the product. So I only purchased three. The famous setting spray, and this is their continuous setting mist, and they're actually quite cheap, so I actually might have to order more online when I get back home. And I also purchased the sponge, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, from the store I actually kind of had a feel of the sponge and it was pretty soft. And I also picked up a highlighting brush, and this is the M510. So this is what it looks like. I've seen a few people use this as a highlighting brush, so I thought I would give it a go. And that's basically it from Mecca. Now moving to Chemist Warehouse. Now I actually did a lot of research and I found that Chemist Warehouse carries the brand called Flower Beauty, and that's Drew Barrymore's beauty brand. So I'm so excited, so I quickly went into the closest Chemist Warehouse near me and I purchased a full facial product, and I spent about $101 Australian. So this is all the stuff. So I got the eyeshadow palette, and this is the Cool Natural. I love the fact that it's all cool toned because I basically don't have a full cool toned eyeshadow palette. And there's a few other eyeshadows that I wanted to try, so I might actually go back to a Chemist Warehouse either tomorrow or the next day to hopefully pick up the Golden Nude, I believe. And I also purchased the highlighting trio. I heard a lot of good things about that. And then I have the Flower Pots powder blush, and this is in the shade Sweet Pea. And I got the pore minimizing primer. I will definitely do a full face impression on the Flower Beauty. And then I purchased 2 lipsticks. So I have the matte liquid lipstick, and this one is in the shade Rosewood. And this is the type of nude that I like because it kind of matches my natural lip color. And I also purchased the lipstick in Ruby Rouge, which is a nice blue tone lipstick. And then I have the Light Illusion foundation. It's so funny because at the store I actually asked my boyfriend to match me because there's no mirror and I can't like gauge what shade matches me the most. So hopefully this matches because it looks pretty light from the bottle, but it comes out totally different when you squirt it on your hand. So I got that, and this is in the shade M2 Soft Sand. And did I show the concealer? Yeah, so I purchased the concealer as well, and this one is in the shade Light Medium, and this is the Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. Last but not the least, I have the Miracle Matte finishing powder. I was going to purchase the translucent powder, but the packaging is so wasteful. It's like so bulky. It's like this big, and I have a lot of loose powder that I could wear, so I purchased this one. I'm actually going to go back and try to purchase the pressed powder with tint just to see what it feels like, and also the setting spray. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates. I will for sure do like a overall review, first impression, that kind of stuff with the products that I purchased, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.